All right, let's take a look at some legal stories making headlines from around the nation. Amos Waranch joining me right now, who is an attorney. Amos, good morning.
Good morning. How are you, sir? Thanks for having me on.
Well, thanks for being on the show. Let's start with topic number one. We got an OBGYN blowing the whistle, risking career to protect moms and babies. What's going on with this?
Well, it's an interesting and a bit of a sad story. So essentially there's a OB-GYN who has blown the whistle about some alleged improper practices with the midwifery program, the midwives program at her hospital system in, I believe it's Indiana. And what she's alleging is that Medicaid patients, so poor, mostly minority patients, are being mistreated because they're getting midwives care without the care of a OB-GYN or a physician, which is not appropriate for a high-risk pregnancy, like somebody who has diabetes or something similar.
Yeah, so you've got these women with high-risk pregnancies who are being basically overseen by midwives instead of by physicians that they need their care. I mean, they should be getting better treatment, in other words.
Yeah, that's correct. And I want to be clear that even the doctor who blew the whistle in this case, she was pro-midwife in her statement. She was saying midwives are appropriate for healthy mothers and healthy babies. But if there's, drug use or obesity or diabetes or some other risk factor, it is inappropriate for a midwife to care for a patient on their own, and an OB-GYN should step in.
Now, did she get terminated by the hospital? Did they quit using her after she blew the whistle?
I believe the answer to your question is yes. She has filed a lawsuit, I believe, and is seeking damages under the Keaton statute, the whistleblower statute.
Okay. All right, let's jump over to topic number two. And again, I'm talking to Amos Waranch, a attorney, talking about some of the top legal stories making headlines. Nobody died at Sandy Hook. A publisher who put that out there has apologized to the dad of a murdered boy?
Yes, sir. Not only have they apologized, the publisher has settled. And so the publisher, it's confidential how much, but paid out money to the father of the a 6-year-old boy who was killed in the Sandy Hook massacre. But what happened yesterday, the reason it's in the news, is that the court granted a summary judgment in favor of the father against the individual authors of the book, which means that the court looked at the evidence and said, there's no dispute here, this person wins. And the only thing left in that lawsuit is a trial on damages of how much the individual authors owe the father for their defamation.
Yeah, this is a big blow to conspiracy theorists, Amos, or people out there who just want to say outrageous things and not have to worry about any repercussions. I mean, I think this shows them that, look, if you're gonna make statements that are hurtful and 100% misleading, you're going to be held accountable.
Yeah, and I think it's an interesting strategy that some of these people, for a long time, the strategy for conspiracy theorists was to ignore them and hopefully they'll go away. And clearly that wasn't working very well. And so this kind of new strategy by the parents the individual parent who filed this lawsuit worked with several other parents of the Sandy Hook massacre. So they're kind of fighting back, and they sued, for example, Alex Jones and some other kind of conspiracy theory people, saying that this horrible tragedy, which is verifiably provable, was a hoax.
All right, let's go to topic number 3. We've got 2 minutes, Amos. Just in time for summer travel. We got airline food workers at 3 major U.S. airlines threatening to walk off their jobs.
Yes. Well, the way labor unions work in the airline industry, different people have different opinions about it, but they are asserting their rights, I suppose, to collectively bargain and attempt to get better working conditions from their airlines. Of course, it's a horrible inconvenience to travelers, and there's argument argument that they're being greedy and they already have excellent jobs and benefits. So, it depends on how you shake that out.
Yeah, it depends on how it's all going to play out. Amos, I appreciate you stopping by today. Thank you.
Thank you very much.